In yesterday's gear trailer, a mysterious mural was found at the end of the video. A darkness mural that depicts Neomuna's founder, cloudstriders, and a collapse. Today we are going to try and dissect what this mysterious image represents. Bungie.net was also updated yesterday with some epic new images of Lightfall, so we'll take a look at those as well. Welcome Guardians, let's get right into it. Let's first start with an image from yesterday's trailer that is quite puzzling. Near the end, we see a mural on Neomuna which resembles the one seen in Ralk's pyramid ship and are tied to the darkness. Ralk spoke of his past in Lubrae and future prophecy where the witness wins. Here on Neptune though, we have this. A mural found in Neomunan architecture suggesting it was created by them, unless the Cabal took this area over and threw it up in a matter of no time. Let's start with the first section we see, the bottom. Depicted is a feminine figure it would seem cradling four beings. Pukas fly to the left and right, those fish creatures, and white and dark circles are found. The most plausible theory currently is that this entity is Soteria in the middle, holding the children of Neomuna, either the first humans born here or the cloudstriders. Soteria was a Golden Age AI built by Maya Sundaresh and Braytech from Vex Technology. Soteria was in charge of the Echo Project, searching for habitable zones in the Andromeda Galaxy. When the darkness was detected and quickly approaching, she launched the ship as the collapse began, and it crash-landed on Neptune. Soteria fragmented herself, and some of these fragments were aboard this ship. She feels the Echo fleet slip from her control. Called back to harbor. It is a death sentence. She will fracture a piece of herself. The fragment grips tight to a single Echo craft, burrowing into its code and assuming direct control as Soteria is ripped away from it. Then there is only the fragment. Born from Soteria, separated, wandering, able to resist the spire only enough to continue onward. A fragment, unstable, lost, adrift without guidance. It does not know where to go, and so it continues ever onward in the wake of its birthing impulse. Through the black, caught in the gravity at the edge of Sol, it falls, crashing through azure clouds, hidden as best the fragment could, slowly deteriorating into obscurity. So, Soteria might be on Neomuna and may have kickstarted life here. Additionally, we have this quote. Partially. Echo 1 and Echo 2 were stocked with Exo unit crews. As you know, their task was to establish and oversee embryonic development at Colony M31, Site A and B. Human embryos were supposed to travel to Andromeda with Exos to tend to them, Soteria as well. This is what we might see in the bottom of the mural. The top is where things get weird and hard to see with the blur from the video. A bunch of pyramids, the Traveler, Earth, or Neptune, and what looks to be the witness in the background. I also can't tell if this thing is another pyramid ship or if this was the Echo craft itself. To some, this may be a prophecy of the future, maybe Neomuna falling to the witness in Calus, but also it could be a look back at how the planet began to thrive, the collapse first at the top with the witness, and then the birth of the cloudstriders and humans thanks to AI Soteria. If this was thrown up by the Cabal in Calus, weird, but if built by Neomunans, also weird. Yeah, they could create murals of their own, but everyone we've seen so far is tied to the darkness. And again, many have theorized there's some hidden darkness technology on Neptune that the cloudstriders use that we have yet to see. Let's now move on to some images found on the site. These were updated and all of these are new. The first one is perfect desktop wallpaper material. Hunter, Titan, and Warlock unleashing Strand to decimate the Dark Legion foes. We see all three supers in action, and boy does Bungie know how to make some epic art. Next up we got Tormentors. Story-wise, we know these monstrosities are sent into battle by the Witness, and Bungie referred to them as the first pyramid units. They wield these giant scythes and can suppress your light, pick you up and toss you off a skyscraper if they want. These creatures are forces of darkness, so it'll be interesting to see where they came from and how they originated, but for now we have these epic images. Next up, a better look at the cloudstriders. These first two images depict a cloudstrider surfing through the skies of Neomuna on their surfboard-like device. This seems to be exclusive to them, but imagine how cool it would be to have this in gameplay. I guess we'll have to stick to our grapples. We've seen a couple of different cloudstriders through trailers and screenshots, and this may be an area for a vendor given we see this terminal-looking thing. Or at least this is where a cutscene is going to take place from previous trailers. The cloudstrider stands super tall and overlooks Calus's new ship. Moving on, some images from Neptune's orbit. Cabal vessels hover, which may belong to Empress Keitel. We know that Cabal ships have been in the area in the current story of Seraph to search Neptune for any secrets, and given Calus is still in play, Keitel will have a part in this for sure. Other shots show us the Guardian on top of one of these ships with either Earth or Neptune in the background, and then a picture of the orbit screen for Neptune, which looks beautiful. To wrap up the images section here, some miscellaneous images. A Guardian grappling through the city, Keitel rallying her forces, and then some more shots of the city. The names and descriptions of certain activities have also been updated. One of the activities for Lightfall is called Terminal Overload. The Shadow Legion and the Vex are conducting an all-out assault of the city, put an end to their destruction in the 6-player match-made activity. And the new raid description was also changed. Ferried from an unknown time and place, a haunting presence has been detected. We must now confront the ancient threat growing at our doorstep. So something arrives from an unknown time and place that's haunting and is at our doorstep, which to me sounds like the last city. Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. Some epic Lightfall secrets and mural found on Neptune. If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore and mysteries just like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.